Communication Air.
Welcome to episode 104 of the Communication Air podcast, the podcast where we disappear for weeks on end and come back with no warning. We leave with no warning and come back with no warning. You never know what's going to happen. But
And that's what makes the podcast fun.
we will be better. Maybe. We'll see. Who knows? But with me, as always, is Cheesy, the man who is just drinking so much on YouTube right now.
It's lemonade.
It does look like lemonade. They should have put it in like a clear bottle. That's a very light drink, right? Like if you were to pour that into a glass, it wouldn't really look like.
Yeah. I don't think it would look like lemonade, but yeah, it's close enough. I mean, it's probably like what your drink looks like. What is that? What are you?
It's
drinking?
iced tea.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's like an iced tea packet. So, all right, I'm gonna hold myself accountable right now. Today we're recording this on August 4th, 2025. I have not had a soda. Like I used to drink Pepsi all the time. I have not had a soda for like almost a week now.
Oh.
And I've been drinking a lot more water, and I'm trying to be healthier. So in a year from now, I'm hoping to be down quite a few lbs, as the kids say.
But now you just gotta wait for Ring Fit Adventure 2, and then just make that your whole personality.
I might get fitness boxing, you know?
Oh yeah.
I have Ring Fit Adventure. I did. Back in the day when that came out, I don't know how many years that was now, but I was doing a series like on YouTube just doing Ring Fit Adventure, and I did lose like 10 pounds doing it.
What made you give it up?
I didn't feel like exercising anymore. But I'm trying. Yeah. I'm trying this. So we'll see in like a year. Today's August 4th, 2025. And we'll see next year.
Yeah.
But how are you?
I am good. I think I've been really well. We went and saw The Naked Gun.
Oh yeah, we saw that too.
I thought it was pretty good.
It's funny. It's just stupid funny. You know what? Like we were talking, there's just not straight up comedies anymore, like in theaters. Like they just, the superhero movies have comedic elements, and I feel like they kind of took over for actual comedies. But yeah, The Naked Gun was just a comedy, and it was only like 85 minutes long. It's super short. I was like, oh, it's done now. Did you see the originals? I've never watched the originals.
Yeah, we recently just rewatched the first one, but I think that's the only one I've seen.
Yeah, I think there's 3 of them.
And then I've seen like Airplane. And
yeah, I don't think I've ever watched a movie with that guy. I don't know what his name was.
Leslie Nielsen?
Yeah. I always thought it was Steve Martin because I think it's the white hair. They kind of look alike.
Yeah.
But I thought Liam Neeson was hilarious, and Pam Anderson, like, having a resurgence. Good for her.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's just a lot of stupid jokes, and I don't know, like, if you're into, like, what you watch, maybe you'll like Wet Hot American Summer, or They Came Together. It's a lot of that kind of humor. They Came Together is Paul Rudd and Amy Poehler, and it's like they're kind of riffing on, like, romantic comedies.
Okay. Well, we just watched Happy Gilmore 2 as well a couple weeks ago.
Was good.
And that was just a straight up comedy, like turn your brain off, don't think about it. Like when the opening scene when I don't want to spoil it, but it's just like, what is happening?
Yeah, man, like it really threw me off.
And Shooter McGavin's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very fun movie. And I saw somebody like, how the internet works, and they're like, it's like the
Uh-huh.
worst movie I've ever seen, or they're like, I like when movies at least make somewhat sense. And I'm like, the
Mhm.
first one we've been watching all of Adam Sandler's older movies, and the first one makes no sense either. So like, just
Yeah.
chill out, just chill out. It's
Yeah.
just a stupid comedy. Have some fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was a really fun movie. Same with
I think
The Naked Gun.
yeah, I think the problem is people don't know how to have fun anymore. So it's just sad.
Yeah. Speaking of fun, over the weekend we
Yeah.
watched One Piece, the Netflix
Oh,
adaptation, and that is
yeah.
a really fun show. Like
It
it's
really
just
is.
really fun. Like I don't know anything about the manga. I knew a little bit about like who Luffy was
Mhm.
and who Buggy the clown is. Like I've seen stuff about them, but I never watched the anime, I never read the manga, but
Yeah.
it's a really fun show. Like the first episode, so we like Lego, and the reason we tried it is because One Piece Lego for the Netflix adaptation came out like last Friday, or yeah, I think it was Friday, and
Yeah.
we didn't watch it at that point, but we're like, maybe we'll try it this weekend and see what it's about. And then after the first episode, we're like, all right, we're going to find those Lego sets, because and the Lego sets are really popular. It was hard to find. I got the
Oh,
pirate
dude, yeah.
ship.
One Piece is huge.
Yeah, so I was not expecting that, but we were able to get the pirate ship and Buggy's set. There's one with Arlong, and then there's just one
Mhm.
with Shanks. So we're gonna probably get those as well. But yeah, the show is really really fun. I thought they did a good job with it. I didn't know anything about One Piece, but like, I'm sure it has its issues, but I didn't care. It was just fun. It was silly anime fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you would like the anime. There are times where I don't really like it. I like the idea of it more than actually like watching it. But then there's some episodes where I'm like, "Hey, I'm glad I watched this because now it's all like connecting and like we're moving on to the next piece." And it was like, I don't know. I really liked the Netflix version. Just even as someone who had never seen One Piece before, I just thought it was a lot of fun. I thought the characters are great. It's actually like a really kind of deep story. Like there's some good character development.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely have good care. They had some good character development. I thought the cast was really good. Like the guy that played Luffy,
Yeah.
fantastic in that role.
Yeah.
Zoro was great. I thought all the main cast for sure were really really strong.
Yeah.
I don't really like Kobe. He's kind of
Yeah.
a
It's
dwarf.
interesting because he's not really that much in the anime. So like I'm not sure why they decided to make him such a big character.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, he's gonna come back as like a villain. Like he's gonna be the villain of this show. Uh, but he wasn't. So I guess that's not spoiler. Maybe that might have been spoilers. I don't know. He's not. He's just
No, Nami is great, and yeah. Last thing before we talk about games, because I this is a video game podcast. I think sometimes. Uh, we watch K-pop Demon Hunters,
okay. Kelsey
and
watched it. I didn't watch that with her, but apparently it's pretty good.
it is good. I think if she wants to rewatch it, you should watch it with her because like the music is fun, the animation is fun. I think the script is not the greatest because it seems like they're like writing a story around the music that they created, so like a traditional musical. But no, it's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like it. Like whoever watch, like people that watch it, I think it was number in the top 10 on Netflix for a while.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I haven't watched that yet. I know she enjoyed it, so maybe I'll see if she wants to watch it again. So, all right, before we get into the game stuff, this actually does have relates to one of our previous topics, and I think you'll like it.
Okay.
So, we've been watching Adam Sandler movies, um,
Yes.
and for the most part, they're okay. They're not like the old ones are fine. His new ones, we haven't really watched the new ones because they're more depressing. But this has nothing to do with that. We were like,
Mhm.
I want to watch Dogma, the
Dog-
Kevin James movie. Have you seen It has like
No.
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. It was back in 1999.
What? No.
Yeah, it's like a cult classic. It's even hard to search for it now, but yeah, Dogma. It's about
Oh my
these
know
two
about this.
it's about these two fallen angels, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, and they're trying to get back into heaven. And it's like modern times. There's Selma Hayek and Alan Rickman. It's honestly a pretty good movie. But we were like we wanted to watch it, and we were trying to find it on like streaming services, and it was nowhere to be found. And it's you can't buy it physically. So that movie is just you can't find it.
Did you say Kevin James?
Yeah, Kevin James. Yeah.
Do you mean Kevin Smith?
Oh, Kevin Smith. Yeah, Kevin Smith. My bad.
Yeah.
Which one?
'Cause I
Who's
was
Kevin
like,
James?
Kevin James is in the Adam Sandler movies. So like
Oh
King
my
of
God.
Queens.
Yeah. No, okay. Yeah, it's Kevin Smith.
But
Sorry,
you're
Kevin
thinking
Smith.
of like
It's Silent
Clerks
Bob. It's
and
Silent Bob. All
yes.
right. Kevin Smith. Yeah,
Okay.
because they're in it. Silent Bob. Jay and Silent Bob are in that movie as
I
well.
was like trying to figure out this movie that had
Kevin.
Kevin
Oh
James,
yeah, I had
Ben
Adam
Affleck, and
Sandler.
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Kevin Smith. But it's a good movie. It's really good if you could. I don't know if you have it on DVD. So, but yeah, we were disappointed because we couldn't. We've just been like renting or buying digitally
Yeah.
these older movies, but that one's just not available.
Hmm.
There's like a legal dispute between Kevin Smith and Harvey Weinstein. I guess I don't know if I could say that, but
Hmm.
yeah.
It's kind of a curse word these days.
Yeah. So yeah, there's something going on with them. They were supposed to re-release the movie in theaters over like this summer, and it didn't happen. So I thought that was interesting for the digital age we're going into. Like that
Yeah.
is just not available anymore.
Yeah. It's weird, man. Anyway, let's do some server maintenance real quick.
Yeah, we have not gotten a 5-star review on Apple. That's understandable because we haven't been very consistent. But leave us 5-star
Is it?
reviews.
I mean, I feel like they could leave 5-star review. You don't need an episode to give 5-star reviews. What are we supposed to
know.
give
I
you
know
one every
you're still
week?
listening out. I know you're listening to it. I see
Exhausting.
the numbers. You're still listening. I see them. Yeah. So leave a 5-star
I know,
review.
that's on us.
Also, one of the reasons we've been inconsistent is we didn't want this show to be like a news show, like a news of the week show. We wanted more like evergreen. And at this point, we're on episode 104. We're struggling to come up with topics. So if you could recommend a topic that you want us to talk about, either in like Discord or even put it in a 5-star review, or leave a comment on the video, just let us know what topic you want us to talk about. And if we haven't talked about it, and if it's appropriate, we will do it. Because honestly, it's hard. It's hard. 100 episodes. It's hard to think. I understand why we keep getting remakes and remasters all the time now, because coming up with something new is hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, leave us a 5-star review. Follow us on all the socials, and we'll do stuff.
You know what's funny is when we went to go see The Naked Gun, they were showing different trailers, and one of them was The Running Man with Glenn Powell and with director Edgar Wright. And so I'm like, dude, I'm all about this. Like, this movie's gonna be good. And then I was like showing my dad the trailer because he is a running man. Like, he does these crazy ultra marathon whatever. And he's like, oh, is this The Running Man? Like, before he even knew what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, how'd you know that? He's like, oh, because they had a movie with Arnold back in the day.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I thought this was
there's
like
there's not
concept.
many original movies out there either. Like Running
Yeah.
Man, Naked Gun is another like reboot.
Yeah.
Superman, Fantastic Four, they're not very original. They're just
At World's End, which is with Ice Cube, is a movie.
No, it's
apparently that's
War
out.
at Worlds. War of the
Oh.
Worlds.
Oh, okay. Well, it's like
That's based off of
0%
a
on Rotten
book.
Tomatoes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I saw like, did you see the one back in early 2000 with Tom Cruise?
Yeah. Because it's the Orson Welles
Yeah,
like
yes, yes, yeah,
script or
yeah. But that one is
was it
like
radio play? Yeah.
the one with Ice Cube is so weird. He's like doing it all through a Zoom call.
Yeah.
We didn't watch it, but we saw the trailer, and I'm like, that's odd. And then yeah, the 0% on Rotten Tomatoes does not surprise me.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about video games for once.
Oh, okay.
So our topic this week, we're gonna be talking about video game franchises that are dead. Oh,
Mm,
let me start over. We're gonna talk about dead video game franchises that we want to come back. Uh,
yeah.
Recently, now like 3 weeks ago, Donkey Kong Bonanza came out, and that was the first 3D Donkey Kong in 26 years, which is
Mm.
ridiculous. So that there was a post on Twitter that I saw. So this isn't really an original idea that I came up with, but I did see like
Still on brand.
what franchise do you want to be revitalized like Donkey
Yeah.
Kong Bonanza?
Yeah. Because let's just talk about it. Donkey Kong Bonanza was fantastic. It was a great game. For it to come back after not having a 3D game in what did you say, 26 years?
26 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
I mean, it's
kind
a
of
phenomenal game. It's personally my game of the year right now. I know there's it might not be the game of the year at the Game Awards, but and when we get that 3D Mario at the end of the year, who knows? But yeah, I mean it's fantastic. It's made by the Odyssey team. You could tell like it had a lot of the same types of like collectibles that Odyssey had. It definitely had
yeah.
the charm that Odyssey
Mm.
and those games have. I think the new Donkey Kong design is perfect. I don't ever want to see that rare design ever again. Take it outside behind the shed. Uh,
Oh, whoa.
yeah, that's how
I mean,
much better this one is.
I agree with you. I think he is goofy. I think he just fits the Mushroom Kingdom characters better than the rare design. Like now I look at the rare design and it feels so out of place now that we have this new Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I mean when I was playing it, he seems like younger, like a younger Donkey Kong, like kind of goofy and a doofus, and
Mm.
that's fine with me. I think that's fun. And Joey, if you're listening, you're wrong. So I think the design is great. It's much more expressive than the rare one that we've ever like. We haven't seen a Donkey Kong be as expressive before this, and I think it really adds a lot to that game to have him be as expressive as he is. I just can't imagine. Like now, I'm trying to think like what that game would be like if it had the rares design.
Mhm.
Like I just don't think it would work right. It would look odd.
But it was like just a great love letter to Donkey Kong. I mean, you have like everything in there from Rare to Donkey Kong Country games. I think a little bit of like you could say Donkey Kong 64 was in there. Um I think they just did a great job with it.
Yeah, and I hope we don't have to wait another 26 years for another 3D Donkey Kong. I hope this is like I know it's the Odyssey team. I hope they have more than one team. I really hope they have more than one team. I hope they have a Donkey Kong team and I hope they have a Mario team because I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait 10 years for another Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I mean Rhythm Heaven is coming back. But I think if we didn't have a like rhythm game or series, you could definitely just give that to Pauline, and there could be like just a
Donkey
Pauline.
Konga, bring it back.
Oh dang! Yeah.
I actually did see it was like a Nintendo Direct prediction and it
Mhm.
was like a Donkey Kong blowout. They were gonna have Donkey Konga come to the GameCube, NSO, and then they were gonna release the bongos as NSO controllers,
Mm,
and Donkey. I used to play Donkey Konga. I mean,
me too.
I
That's
wonder.
how I learned. That's how I learned about all the small things. Like, I don't know if that's cool that I learned it through Donkey Konga, or if that's really lame that I learned it through
I don't think
Donkey
well
Konga.
that game's probably one that's gonna be lost to oblivion because wouldn't you have to get the licensing for all those songs again?
Oh, probably, yeah. Yeah, I own it. I think though I got rid of my bongos, and I really regret that.
Yeah, I mean, like I got rid of all my GameCube stuff, and it
Yeah,
sucks. I mean, the bongos are not that
yeah.
expensive if you really want to get it. Like
Like,
the bongos
right.
aren't that expensive.
Yeah,
There is a game that is not Donkey Konga, but Donkey Kong Jungle Beat
yeah. That used the barrels,
that
right?
used the bongos, and that was like a platforming game.
The bongos. Yeah,
And that's cool. They could bring that back because that was on the Wii. You could use the Wiimote instead of the
mm,
bongos. So I mean, they could do like a Joy-Con thing, or even like the mouse controls. You could kind of click, and I don't know. But yeah, I do think like the music in Donkey Kong Bonanza top notch, and
yeah.
I thought like like when they do the bonanzas, I thought it was gonna get annoying because the song isn't like that great. Like it's just like ostrich, ostrich, or something.
I
But
think they're a little better than that.
it has a bop. It is a bop.
Okay, I will say maybe there is a reason why I like this game so much, but there is a lot of Splatoon in
Yeah, the boss fights
Nintendo's
reminded me a lot of Splatoon, and the music
boss
of the boss
fights, the
fights.
music, some of the level designs. Yeah, man, I don't know. There's like Splatoon is has so much influence in Nintendo right now.
Yeah, maybe Splatoon Raiders is a spin-off and they go to Donkey Kong Bonanza.
There you go.
But I noticed that definitely for the boss fights, there was a lot of. I think they even showed in the trailer that one that's like a kind of like a square squid looking thing.
Yeah, it looked like the like Octo Stomper.
Yeah. That looked a lot. The disappointing thing about Bonanza are the boss fights, though. Very, except for
Yeah.
the final boss fight, or even
There's a couple in the game I feel like were kind of fun.
yeah, I think near the end there were
Yeah.
definitely a couple that I really enjoyed, and the final boss fight was fantastic.
Yeah.
Uh, even like yeah, I don't know, but the other ones like that Splatoon one, it was over so fast. Like it was probably less than a minute, and you're done that boss fight.
So here's the interesting part of this conversation, because we have talked about like nostalgia before. And like right now, I'm thinking of Banjo Kazooie. Like, I would love for that series to come back. But is that just because I'm nostalgic for what the Rare developers made, and it probably isn't going to be made the same? So you have to think about like whatever series you want, you kind of have to throw off the nostalgic goggles and give it its new flavor. Like, what is it going to be that makes it
I mean, I
good?
honestly like a Bonanza treatment for Banjo would be really good. Like make it
But
similar
then,
to that. Um,
yeah,
because I mean that's what Banjo was. It was a collectathon, but
yeah,
you just go around finding jiggies everywhere, and and you could use Kazooie to fly, and maybe they did try something different with Nuts and Bolts where you had to
mhm,
build a vehicle, and the specific vehicle would allow you to complete a challenge. So they
yeah,
did try something different. It's just it didn't work well. And another thing, like the Rare wouldn't develop it. because they're too preoccupied with Sea of Thieves.
I was gonna say with what? Because they canceled Everwild.
Yeah, maybe they moved on to a Banjo Kazooie game. And did you
Oh
see?
man.
I guess today, I think today was Rare's 40th anniversary,
Ugh, kill me.
and they have like a background for Xbox that you put like on your Xbox, and like Banjo was like front and center, and it just feels like
You're
a
not.
slap in the face.
Yeah, man. That's
Unless
horrible.
there's something coming, which I doubt it, because like, what is Microsoft doing? They're canceling games all over all over the place. Everwild got canceled from Rare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, who would do that game? Who's gonna do that game? Maybe they get Playtonic to do it, because that's who originally did Banjo Kazooie, or
Right.
like
Yeah.
those developers were who did Banjo Kazooie.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I think whenever you ask somebody like what series do you want to come back, it's Banjo Kazooie. At
Yeah, that's
least
a big one.
Nintendo fans, and there was some quote out there about how it was from a Microsoft like higher up saying that nobody cares about Banjo,
Yeah.
and it's like maybe not Xbox players, but
Yeah.
Nintendo players sure do.
It goes so hard. And even if you didn't know about Banjo, like they're in Smash now. So like that already gives you so much like, oh, that character I know from Smash. Let me try out their game and see what it's like because I never got to play the original.
Yeah, and then I just think people would be so hyped about it that it would just cause people that didn't know what Banjo was to uh, go and check Banjo out. And
Yeah.
we have Banjo on NSO now, so
Yeah.
you
Yeah, that's
can
true.
play it.
Yeah.
But now that Microsoft's doing this whole third party publishing thing, why not just make an exclusive Banjo game for
Mm.
Nintendo Switch 2? It could probably sell 10 million copies. Like, I would not be surprised that it would sell 10 million copies, which would be
You
huge.
think 10 million?
Yeah. Is a
I'm
platformer
trying to
on
think.
Nintendo Switch too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily. I don't know about easily, but well, I
Okay,
guess
so
I wonder how much Donkey Kong Bonanza is going to sell. That's a real question.
yeah.
Like, it's getting a ton of praise. Everybody who's played it loves it, but who knows what it's selling? They didn't release
I
anything
had
about what it's selling.
I had an employee who bought a Switch 2 just for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like when I got it, he was like, "What do you think? What do you think of the Switch 2?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I think it's good. Like it's kind of just a upgraded Switch." And he's like, "I don't know, man. I've heard all these bad things about it and blah blah blah." And like, the discourse around like the $80 Mario Kart World and whatnot. But he has Mario Kart World now, and he has Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I think
Did
he
he pay?
has.
Did he pay 80 for Mario Kart, or did
I
he get the bundle?
I'm not sure. My guess is he got the bundle, but I'm not sure. And then he has Pokemon Violet from the Switch, so he was gonna like
Yeah,
boot
I
it
mean
up
that
and see how
upgrade.
it runs. And
It runs real well.
yeah,
Well, we know that the internet, whatever the internet discourse was compared to actuality, is completely different, because the Nintendo Switch 2 is the fastest selling console ever.
six
Like,
million
yeah, they sold
in
over 6
7 weeks.
million in 7 weeks, which is the fastest ever. So we know it's doing well. I just don't know. I mean, I think Donkey Kong's going to do well. Will it do Super Mario Odyssey well? I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
What's one of your series that you want to be brought back?
Yes. So, do you remember the Capcom 5?
Oh,
When it was Resident Evil 4, uh, what were they? Resident Evil Remake on the GameCube. Hold on, let's see. I just want to see what they actually were, because there was
so
5 of them.
You are pitching something that you don't even know.
Well, no, I know what it is. I just
that-
can't remember all of them. Okay. So it was Capcom 5 were, for people that don't know, it's 5 exclusive games that they were bringing to the GameCube from Capcom, and it was like a
Okay.
big marketing push. So it was Resident Evil 4, Killer 7, and the Resident Evil remake, which is a remake of the first one, PN03, which I don't remember what that was, and then the game that I want to come back, Beautiful Joe.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Beautiful Joe?
I'm not. I think I own it just because like my dad found it at a garage sale knowing that I had a GameCube or something, so he just bought it for me. But I don't think I ever played it, so I don't know anything about it.
It's so cool. It's like playing a comic book. Like the art style is very comic book style. It's an action like beat 'em up game. It's made by Hideki Kamiya. If you know
Okay.
the Bayonetta
Mhm,
series,
mhm.
there are 2 main games. There's Beautiful Joe 1 and 2, and then I think there's some spin-off games. But it came and went like super fast. It released in 2000, I think, and then no, released in 2003. The sequel released the next year, and then it just like fell off the face of the earth. But it was such a cool. I just thought it was a really cool concept because it was like a comic book, and then like the art style wasn't hyper realistic. It was more, it was more cartoony, like a Nintendo game typically
Yeah.
is. Uh, so you have like Resident Evil, which is this dark and gritty game with Beautiful
Yep.
Joe next to it. So
Yeah.
I would love for that series to come back, see what it would look like in HD because it was only on the standard def games.
How would you make it different today?
I would.
Or or would you just bring it back as is?
So it's like a side scrolling
Mhm.
game, like a side scrolling beat 'em up, and I think it could still work that way. It would be cool to see like a 3D action game, kind of like Bayonetta. See what they could do with that art style. Um, I haven't played it in a while, and they do still utilize Beautiful Joe as like a character in some of their games. He was in Marvel versus Capcom as one of the fighters. So and then Kamiya said that he would like to return to that series. So
Hmm.
there is still hope. It was like one of my childhood
Mhm.
favorites growing up. I remember it being very difficult, so I would like it to keep that difficulty. Like when you look at it, it looks like a cartoony game made by Nintendo, but it's like this pretty difficult action game. So keep that difficulty, make it Dark Souls style. I don't think it needs to be like
Okay.
open. I don't think it needs to be open world or anything. Kind of like I don't
Uh-huh.
think it needs to be like Donkey Kong how they did that. I think it could just be level based, sort of like Bayonetta, just 3D action as opposed to the 2D action.
Yeah, I got you.
But I just thought the character was cool. He just looked neat to me.
Yeah. We got the 3 for you. No, let's go 4. I've got 4
Four?
that I've never played. Well, one of them I have played. So we'll go with the 3 I haven't played. But I've always wanted to play them, and I think it's sad that there's nothing else out there for me to even like dip my toes in. So Sunset Overdrive.
Oh yeah, they tweeted yesterday.
Did they really?
Insomniac
What was
tweeted
it?
yesterday with Sunset Overdrive. I don't know what that means.
What was the tweet? What do you mean?
It was just It was just a clip from Sunset Overdrive.
Oh man,
I
so maybe
It
there's
might
hope.
come because like it's an Xbox. It's an Xbox
By
game.
what?
I'm
By
not gonna
what?
say it. I'm not gonna say. Don't come. Don't come. No, it's an Xbox game. Insomniac's owned by PlayStation now. Xbox probably wants to get that game on PlayStation at least. Bring it to the Switch
Yeah.
too as well. Oh my God, Sunset Overdrive. Oh, it's so good. They're
I just remember seeing the trailers during E3 and just thinking like, this was what before MCU, wasn't it, or was it around MCU?
it
Like
came
when
out
they
Xbox
first
One,
started.
so it would have been after.
Okay. But it just seemed very quippy. It seemed sarcastic. It seemed just like,
It has
I don't
like
know,
one of
maybe
my
it,
favorite references in any video game.
what is it?
It has an Office Space reference.
Does it really?
Yeah, and I'm like, man,
Yes,
yeah,
report.
this is my game.
What's the reference?
When they go out in the middle of the field and they start beating on the copier.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's
Uh-huh.
something like similar to that. Like it's that
Oh, that's
same
great.
scene where everybody's like jumping and pounding on something. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God,
Yeah.
this is an Office Space reference. This is wild. From
That's cool. Yeah.
yeah.
That's great. No, I would love to play that. Viva Pinata always looked really fun to me, and I don't really know anything about it. I watched they had like a show on like the Fox Saturday morning cartoons or whatever it was. And so I did watch that from time to time, but the game itself,
That's another
just
rare game.
it is. Yeah. Yeah.
I think
And
there's
I'm
two of them.
realizing yeah, I think so. And they had one for like the PSP or Vita.
I think they had one for the DS.
Did they?
I think so. There's definitely
Um,
one on Rare Replay. They should just bring Rare Replay to.
yeah, to
Yeah,
everything.
there's one on DS, and
Okay.
I don't really I don't know what the concept is, but I think it's more of like a cozy game. Like
Hmm.
you make a village with pinatas.
So it was like their Animal Crossing.
I think so. So it
Okay.
would play really well now, like if that was
Yeah.
the case. But again, like that, yeah, that's another one that's like, how would they bring it back? Rare's not going to
Mm,
do it.
yeah. GB Robo, I think, needs to come to NSO.
Have you ever played Chibi Robo?
Never have, but it looks fun.
It's like a 3D platformer. At
Mhm.
least one of them is, and then I think the one on 3DS is a 2D platformer.
Yeah, the one Chibi Robo Dip or Go or whatever. It's
It had an
apparently not
amiibo.
very good.
I
Yeah.
know it had an amiibo, and I know they used it as a meme.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's another one that they should just bring back as a 3D platformer.
Yeah.
Bring back 3D platformers, make them great again. Now that Donkey Kong's doing well, Astrobot did well last year. Like, come on.
Uh, yeah. My last one that I have played, but I don't think you need to do anything different with it. You just need to make another one. Portal.
Oh
Why don't
yeah,
we have more Portal games?
I don't know who made that. Valve.
Yeah.
They don't do 3. They don't make 3s.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Now that I think about it. But like, oh, Portal's so fun and just like the
But that has to be like in the works, or like at least talked about. I think I did see something about Portal 3 years ago. And then I've never played the Portal games. I think they're like $5 on the eShop right now.
yeah, you should play them, man.
Did you play the bridge connector?
No, that's like that was like the last Portal game that came out, right?
Yeah. I didn't play that
Yeah.
either. Yeah, I know people love Portal and Portal 2.
Mm.
That was co-op, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Valve has against the number 3, but they just do not release third entries in their games.
Is Half-Life not talked about at all? Like, are they not bringing that series back?
Well, it did come back on VR.
For VR, right?
Yeah, Half-Life
Yeah.
Alex or whatever. And apparently that game's
Right.
really good. But
Huh.
they're just not doing a Half-Life 3, I guess.
Huh.
And I just saw. Um, have you ever played Bioshock?
No, never
Oh
have.
man,
I know. I've heard
they're
good
on
things about it though.
Switch. They're on Switch.
No.
They're you don't like first person shooters too much, do you?
No, I mean, it's fine. I guess maybe I just don't have enough experience with them to really form an opinion. So,
But yeah, Bioshock is so interesting. It's like I would say like a horror ish game. It's not like super horror, but
mhm,
the concept is there's like this world under the sea, the Rapture, and like
yeah.
all these like crazy experiments were happening, and you get to upgrade yourself to like have these superpowers. And I just saw that Bioshock 4 is kind of like shelved right now.
Mm,
They the last one we had was Bioshock Infinite. That was
mm.
I don't know how long ago that was, but that's a choice for me is Bioshock. Those are those are fun games. I would like to see what they would do with them now, but it sounds like it's not happening.
Yeah, it's interesting too if you think about like, do these games need to be brought back to life in a different way, or do they just need to happen again? Because there wasn't anything before that was like, ah, this game sucks, or that they went in a bad direction with this series. It's just stopped making them.
Yeah, I mean there's games from like, back in the 360 era like BioShock and even I would say Batman, like the Arkham games.
Yeah.
Like they were that was a fantastic trilogy, and then when they came out with Suicide Squad, everybody hated it, or Gotham Knights was the other one, and everybody hated them. So maybe yeah, maybe you just make another Batman game.
And again, apparently the VR game is really good.
Oh, the VR game is really good. I've played
Oh,
it.
you've played it?
It's really good. Yeah.
Huh.
I'm not a huge VR person, but like I got paid to promote it, and
Huh.
I actually had a lot of fun with the Arkham game on VR. So yeah, I think they just need to have a new Batman Arkham game, single player. So what happened? What the problem is like WB got involved, and they're like, hey, we need microtransactions. Make this a live service game. Same with like the Avengers,
Hmm.
and you know we've talked. Have we talked about microtransactions? I think we have at least
I'm sure we have.
mentioned it. And I think like this era of video games where they all have to like they can't just be single player games without microtransactions has ruined it. It has ruined a lot of single player experiences because you can't just sell a single player game that doesn't have microtransactions unless you're Nintendo.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like you can though. It's just having the confidence behind your team and the game that they are making, and you don't need. I don't know, man. Like,
I don't think you
it,
like they should. I think we need to go back to an era of no microtransactions in single player games at least. I kind of understand multiplayer because you like to look you want to look fun. Like you want to look like Nicki Minaj in Call of Duty.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
As a reference, Battlefield said they're not doing skins like that. We'll see how long that lasts because I honestly think that's fun. Like playing as Beavis and Butthead in Call of Duty is hilarious to me. But like I don't need that kind of stuff in a Batman game. Like I don't need Batman to look like Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know.
Now you have Sabrina Carpenter just fighting the Riddler.
I mean, there are like unlockable suits in the Arkham games, but just make them unlockable. Kind of, and Spider Man does this too. There's no paid Spider Man suits, and we know with Spider Man didn't make money. So like, I don't know. Like these budgets are too big for them to just be able to sell the game without trying to make money elsewhere. It
Were
just
there
sucks.
microtransactions in Astrobot?
Mm,
I mean, there's
no,
another example.
and I'm sure that's a small budget. Well, like a small budget game. They charge $60, and it didn't sell crazy numbers, but I think they're happy with it. There's
Yeah, it
I
won
don't
game of the year.
Yeah, I don't think you could buy like all the bots in the game are unlockable. Like I don't think you buy anything. Yeah, stuff like that. Donkey Kong Bonanza the same way. You have there's a ton of things to unlock in there. Um, Maybe not like stuff that people would be really excited for, like different fur colors, but
Mhm.
I like not having to be overburdened by all these different store menus.
Man, the first time I pulled up, because I don't play a lot of those kind of games, but when I pulled up Pokemon Unite,
There's just so
I
much going
was
on. Yeah.
so overwhelmed, and I was like, don't really know where I'm supposed to go. Why am I in this menu and collecting things, and then I'm in this menu and collecting things, and it makes no sense to me.
There's just tons of different currencies, different shops,
Yeah.
and it's just like, come on. There's a lot of there's a quite a few different currencies in Donkey Kong, but at least they're all in-game currency. Like there's no
Right.
special currency that you need to spend money on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think if these games were to come back, they would kind of have to be like a a reboot or like a fresh start, where you just kind of go back to your roots.
So the one that's kind of boring to talk about because I think everyone kind of has the same answer, Star Fox. And like I think if you make it kind of a No Man's Sky kind of thing, like you build a story around that series and like oh the different characters and like all the different planets and kind of make it like a Star Wars lore kind of thing, Star Fox would do so well.
I think they could do something really cool with Star Fox. I
Yeah.
understand that it has always been on rails. You could have on rails sections. Like you don't need like you could kind of like how like Donkey Kong has the challenge rooms where like one is, or where you can find like retro ones.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they kind of do something like that where you find an
Yeah.
area where you could just do an on rails section or have part of the story be on rails, but
Mhm.
being able to fly around a planet like openly and do missions like that would I think that would work really well with Star Fox. And like let Star Fox get out of the ship. They tried it with the GameCube one or one of the game Assault.
Adventures.
Not the dinosaur one. I mean, there
Oh,
is the
okay.
dinosaur one, but
Yeah.
like in Assault, you could fly around your in your R wing and then land at like bases that you take out and you get out of your R wing. So I think they could do it. The controls are awful on GameCube, so I think they could do it with um, updated controls. But yeah, Star Fox is prime for like that is such a cool series, and I feel like it's not like Metroid where it wouldn't resonate with a lot of people. Like I think Star Fox could resonate with kids, adults, like with everybody because they're animals.
Yeah.
And I think they could do something really cool with Star Fox. And I highly doubt that we're not going to see a Star Fox game here on the Switch 2, but who knows? I thought that they would have it on Switch 1. The problem with Star Fox is there's no like developer that consistently makes the Star Fox games. You know how
Give it to Bandai Namco.
yeah, didn't they I feel like they did one of them, didn't they?
Bandai Namco did one.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, there's no like Retro Studios does Metroid or,
Yeah.
EPD does Mario games. There's no
Mhm.
studio that does specifically Star Fox games. Give it the next level.
Yeah. They could
I
do a good
mean,
job
they're
with
gonna
it.
do Luigi's Mansion, but
Yeah.
uh,
Well, okay, speaking of next level, what happened to Punch Out?
Punch Out on Wii's so good. It's fantastic. But I mean,
I just
they have them working on Luigi's Mansion, and they did
yeah.
Battle League.
Yeah.
So
Whoops.
maybe instead of a strikers after they're done with Luigi's Mansion, they'll do Punch Out. Because yeah, Punch Out on the Wii was phenomenal.
Mhm. But also, like you put Little Mac in Smash, and like the cutscene, like the trailer announcement. I don't know if you remember that from Smash 4, but it's so good, and the art style is a lot of fun, and it seems like they could go in that direction with it.
The thing I'm wondering about Punch Out, and even Star Fox, I think on rails for Star Fox would not work in 2025 or
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Does a Punch Out game where you just face four or five fighters work now, or do we need something more?
You need a story mode. You need a reason for why you're fighting all these characters, I think.
Put Arms characters in there.
Yeah, I mean that is another series that's like, where is it? Arms is good. I will
Arms is
stand on
good.
that
It's just
hill.
I don't think they, I don't know, maybe it didn't do what they were expecting.
Yeah,
I mean, give Arms the story mode, some more
yeah.
fighters. Like I think that as Arms 2 could do pretty well.
It was kind of disappointing because when they first showed Arms, or maybe it was in a second direct or something, but they did mention like the masks that everybody wear, and that there's like something with the masks that make you a good fighter, or that's how you become the fighter that you are, and like why your arms are stretchy or whatever it was. And it did seem like it was going to set up like a story, and then nothing ever happened with it.
They put Min Min in Smash
They did. They were going to
over a
make
lot of
a
like you put Min Min in there over a lot of other characters from other series.
huh?
I don't know. Arms, who knows? That might be done.
Well, right now it does look like Dragon Drive is the developers of Arms.
Now we'll get a Dragon Drive character in Smash Brothers.
There you go.
Give us Captain Toad. Give us another Captain Toad.
Oh, yeah, man. Again, you don't have to do anything with it. We
Nope,
just
just
need
give me
more
more
of it.
puzzles. Just give me more
Yeah,
puzzles.
yeah.
I don't need anything more than that. Captain Toad
You
is.
gotta put you gotta put Chef Toad in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Chef Toad could be like a side game. Or like
Huh?
you have Captain Toad and Chef Toad's Adventures. It's interesting because they did support Captain Toad. Like they gave it DLC,
Yeah.
like with Toadette.
And then he's in the movie,
He's in the
even though
movie.
they don't call him Captain Toad. I
He's in
mean,
like
that
all
is
the Mario games.
he kind of is in Mario Kart World, except for it's Explorer
Yeah,
Toad.
he's in Wonder.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
find him in Wonder.
So there's got to be more, right?
Yeah, I don't think that character's done. I don't know if they're gonna do a whole new and I feel like the game sold decently well for what it is,
Yeah.
like a side puzzle game. I think it
Huh.
sold pretty well. But yeah, Captain Toad, an open world Souls-like game. You can't
For
dodge or
Captain Toad,
jump. Yeah.
you just have to like run around so where the like big boss just like runs into a wall or something. I mean, that
There's
is what's fun about Captain Toad is like he has no control over what he is doing.
there is a notion that people are like kind of sick of Souls-like games.
Mm.
I think that would change their mind. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
a Souls-like
absolutely.
Captain Toad game would change
Yep.
everybody's mind. Everybody would want that. There is a game on
Yeah.
GameCube, and I think there was a version on DS that I used to love. Custom Robo.
Ooh, I've heard of it.
You would like build a robot or a mech suit or something, and then you would fight other mechs in like this
Mm,
little top-down arena. It
mm,
wasn't like a. It wasn't like it Kind of reminds me of Arms, like that sort of arena. And then you
Yeah.
would just like shoot missiles at them. And I would not be surprised if like that game should come to NSO for the GameCube. That should be there. I think that's a Nintendo published game, so I think that should come. And I would like that would be cool to bring back and see what they would do with it. I think I would just want a similar thing where you could just build your own mech and fight other mechs, like put online in there. That'd be super fun.
Yeah. I think Ice Climbers, just like It Takes Two kind of version, would be a lot of fun.
There's this game that's pretty popular right now. It's called Peak. I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah.
It's from the
Have you played
makers
it?
of Another
Other
Crab's
Crab's Treasure?
Treasure.
Yeah.
I've not played it. I've seen clips of it, and it looks so funny. Like I want to try it just because the clips are hilarious.
Yeah, it looks fun.
But that I feel like something like that would work with Ice Climbers. Or there was one that was kind of like only up, but you were tethered
Yeah.
to another player.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
essentially what Ice Climbers is. Yeah, there's definitely types, but I think Nintendo would make it their own. I don't want them to completely just copy.
Right.
But yeah, Ice Climbers, I think that'd be funny. I think it could be a funny game.
It's like weird to think about some of our favorite series that we like now that may just one day Nintendo's like, all right, we're done with you.
Yeah,
Because,
like 3D Mario.
Yeah. Yeah, Mario is
Mario's
dead.
done. They're never gonna make another Mario game again. Yeah, I'm trying
Captain
to think
Toad.
Captain Toad. I'm trying to think what series came out like recently that they haven't made a new iteration in a long time. Well, Arms, Captain
Yeah, I was gonna say
Toad,
Arms.
even
Yeah.
Ring Fit. Like, where's Ring Fit at?
Yeah, that one's surprising because right now it doesn't work with Switch 2, so you know
Yeah,
that
do
they're
we
gonna
get a
have
new
a
one?
Ring Fit too.
I mean, they
Yeah,
do a
yeah, yeah.
fit. They do a fit game. They've done a fit game since the Wii version, like since the
Yeah.
Wii for every time. It's Switch Sports. Are we done with that? Like, is that what we're getting?
Yeah, what happened, man? It's like you didn't even put all the sports that were in Wii Sports.
I know. How do you put baseball in there?
How do you not put baseball in there?
I know. How do you not put baseball in there?
Oh, I thought you said how do you put baseball
No,
in there?
how
I'm
do you
like,
not
just
put it
you
in
put it in
there?
there, man.
It's
Put it in there.
It's like the easiest one. You just swing a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one I don't know, and why they did the weird stuff with bowling. They can't just like kind of bowl normally.
Yeah. Yeah.
That game sold. They released the million seller list again, and it sold like 15 million copies. Like I feel like we're either gonna get a Switch 2 version that adds a couple sports, or we're gonna get something new because I don't see a series that sells that well just not getting more.
No.
My nephew loves that game. It's not a
Because
bad
it's
game.
easy, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's just easy to like.
easy to understand.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not a bad game. It's just I feel like they should have had more sports.
What's the test demo for Dragon Drive
It is this weekend,
this weekend?
I think, the 9th. Yeah, one of them was like on Saturday at some dumb time in the morning.
I'm probably gonna try to play it. Cause
Let's
like I
see.
think about how much I like Rocket League, and then even Switch Sports. Like the soccer mode is the one that I played the most, and that was like not really traditional soccer. It was like Nintendo
This isn't
Rocket
soccer
League.
though; it's basketball. What are you doing?
I know, but like
Okay,
you still,
global.
it's kind of
Well, I'm gonna play it just because I want to try it. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so it's Saturday, 3 a.m. Pacific time.
Okay.
So that would be 6 a.m. my time
4 a.m. my time.
to 7 a.m. Pacific time. So that'd be 10 a.m. my time. And then again later on Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific time to 9 p.m. Pacific time. And then on Sunday from 9 a.m. Pacific time to 1 p.m. Pacific time. So there's quite you probably get to play at least some of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just gotta
dang.
know, man, if I enjoy it or not. Like, if I am I gonna enjoy just sliding my Joy-Con the whole time, or is that just like gonna get old?
When I was watching the preview, like on the Treehouse, it just
Mm.
seems slow. Like there's not much scoring involved.
But I wonder if you go back and watch the Treehouse, if they used all the like strategic moves that you can like that they just announced in that overview
Also, I
video.
wish it wasn't 3-on-3. Or I wish there
You
was
wish it what?
more options than just 3-on-3. Like 1v1. Give me 1v1. Or even 2v2. Or full 5v5. Normal basketball.
But not 3-on-3.
Not 3-on-3.
Okay.
Well, so Elden
You
Ring
sound
Night
like
Rain.
Valve. You just don't like threes, man.
Elden Ring Night Rain came out, a couple months ago. And that was where you could group up with 3 people, and nobody liked that. So now they're adding duos.
They don't like it because it's like either not 4 or 2.
Yeah, it's like a
Like it's
weird. I
not a
don't know. It's a
even
weird,
number.
odd. No, I don't know why 3. Why 3? I don't know. I don't have 2 friends anyway, so. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to. I'm assuming we're gonna be able to group up with our friends and play this, but who knows?
The test demo, probably not.
Doesn't say. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to play it if I got to remember to play it.
Uh, yeah.
I did. My sister asked if I was doing anything this weekend, and I said no, and now I'm regretting that because clearly I have something to do now. I
Yeah. I think it's
I
just kind of like what you were saying earlier. It's a tough time for games in general to either just be given a chance. Like you have to know it's gonna hit. You can't really try new things. I mean, yeah, people do, but it's tough.
yeah, it's hard to. I think for Nintendo games is they could take risks more often than
Mhm.
some other companies. Um, because if a game, you know, doesn't meet their expectations, it's not going to bankrupt the company.
Yeah,
But say, Concord, that
yeah,
debacle, like
yeah.
nobody liked that, and that lost what $400 million. So companies don't try to take risk anymore, and we're even seeing it like not even just in video games, like in at the movie theater, we're seeing it as well. Like we're
Yeah.
Fantastic Four came out a couple weeks ago. I just saw it, and it's a very safe movie. They didn't take many risks at all, and it's not doing that well.
Yeah.
So I think it's just
Well, I think it's doing enough. It definitely is made a profit.
well, there's a rumor that Superman is gonna be the highest grossing comic book movie this year, and it's the first time a DC movie has
Like
done that
2008, right?
since the MCU. So that's kind of
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough for people to want to take a risk on a game uh, you're spending $70 on.
Yeah. But I think it's also one of those things that going back to movies, you have people that are complain that there's no original movies anymore, but then they don't go see them, and it's like, all right, well, you're the problem.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what original movie's out.
Together, that's the movie with
Oh,
Dave
that's with
Franco
Dave
and
Franco and his wife.
Allison Brie.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Which I mean, I don't think I don't think that is a movie for me,
I think it's a
but
horror
I
movie,
can.
isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's a like body horror film.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm good. I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Um.
we go see movies a lot. I went to see. Oh, what was? It was like more of an indie movie. It had. Oh god, this was like probably early in the summer, maybe even before the summer. I can't think of her name. She's in the I don't know, Parks and Rec. She was in Parks and Rec.
You're doing great. Oh, Rashida Jones,
No,
Aubrey Plaza.
yeah, Aubrey Plaza. There's a movie with
Okay.
her where she like goes back and talks to her younger self.
Huh.
I forget what that was called. But we'll see that. That wasn't like a normal movie.
Yeah. Like it's just in games. Like, yeah, it's. I think one, it's hard to take chances on. Like you said, it's like a $70 game. But then also, how long are you spending on playing this game?
Yeah, I mean
Like time wise.
there is there's a new Mafia game coming out, and it was just revealed that the story is like 10 hours long, and people are kind of like freaking out about that.
In a
They're saying
good way
it's
or a bad way?
bad way. They're saying it's too short. I mean, it's not
Oh,
$70, but it is
huh.
50.
Huh.
But yeah, I mean, I put 30 hours into Donkey Kong so far. I feel satisfied with that. I think that's good. I
Yeah.
put 5 hours into chilling by the fire, and I had a lot of fun with that.
Is that really all you do is just build a fire?
You just build a fire. You just build a
That's
fire.
it?
Well, I
All
mean, you
right.
get like little things. You can like make marshmallows and set off
Uh,
fireworks. But for the most part, you're building a fire, and there's like a survival. Well, there's survival where you have to build a fire, and
yeah.
if you get it to level 10, you beat that level. And then there's something called playground, and there's 4 fire pits, and you like race to try to make fires.
Okay.
And then there's like an extreme, or maybe that there's the normal mode is you just want to build a fire until it's level 10. Then there's a survival mode where you can't let it go below a certain level. And then there's this playground mode. So there's different modes, and there's a bunch of things you can unlock. You can get new tents and new uh, axes and new. It's so dumb, but I played like 5 hours of it.
Yeah, I mean that's more than what I thought it was gonna be.
It's like $15. It was $15. I feel pretty good about that. I haven't tried the playing with anybody else, so
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, I pretty much buy every game.
But not everyone can do that.
Yeah, not everybody can do that. So I don't. I probably should be more selective of the things that I buy, the games that I buy. But I just if something looks interesting to me, I try to I get it and then play it for at least a little bit. Right now, I'm actually going back in my backlog. I beat Echoes of Wisdom. I hope
Yeah, so what did you think of that ending?
it was okay. I mean, it was fine. It was.
Okay.
I thought the final boss was. Nah. It was just meh. I thought the
Yeah.
fight before the final boss was better. And that's what I kind of thought
Okay.
the final boss was going to be. It's hard to talk without saying spoilers, but we can
No,
talk
I
after
was
the
gonna
fact.
say yeah, you'll have to jog my memory on like what the bosses were. Because I can just remember specifically one thing that I wanted to talk to you about, but I guess we'll do
Yeah,
that after the
I think the
podcast.
final like dungeon was kind of lackluster. I thought everything leading up to the end game was very good. Like all the dungeons that you do
Mm.
before doing the end game
Uh-huh.
is real good. Like Goron Mountain, the ice one. I was
Uh-huh.
spent a lot of time on the ice one because I felt dumb like with those puzzles.
Uh,
But I do hope, like, we're talking about game or franchises that I hope get another like chance. I hope we
yeah.
see something else from from this team, from Grezzo. That's not a remake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think Echoes of Wisdom was a very good game. There's definitely issues that I had with it. Like, uh, I wish she had some attack. I wish she had some attack by herself, like with her staff, because it's
Mm.
annoying to just, especially at the end, because you can't do the one thing.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just like wandering around trying not to die. I guess that's what summoners do, but like it's just a little frustrating.
Uh-huh.
So I'd like to see top-down Zelda have another shot. And oh, you know what other game I got back into? I'm on a Zelda kick right now.
Okay.
Age of Calamity. Wait, no. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The Hyrule Warriors one.
Yeah, Age of Calamity.
And I did a couple levels, a couple more levels, and it's okay. I mean, you're still just mashing buttons, but it is
Uh-huh.
kind of fun to be in that world and play as those characters. Like I like playing as the champions. Like Mifa's fun to play as.
Yeah.
Rivali. So I'm playing that because I want to try to get through it before Age of Imprisonment comes out.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I do think that it had some frame rate issues,
Well,
but
on Switch 2, it's fine.
oh, they did update that?
Well, it didn't update. It just runs better.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently, it has uncapped frame rates now. So yeah, I haven't had an issue with that. Even and with Echoes of Wisdom, it runs so much better. That did get an update on Switch 2. That runs so much better on Switch 2.
They did say canonically the events that took
For
place
Age of Imprisonment.
imprisonment.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is this another Age of Calamity thing, or is this
Well, I
like
thought
for
doesn't that
real?
mean that it is canon?
Yeah, but
But Age of Calamity is not canon.
right, but I can't remember if they said that or if it was all just fan speculation that it was going to be that.
I think it had it in the trailer.
Something.
Maybe
It
I
felt
might be wrong. I don't
misleading.
know. I didn't watch. I didn't pay too much attention to that trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want. Yeah, I want Zelda to get another shot. I want to know what they're gonna do with the Luigi. Like even these games that we know we're getting another one. Like what are they gonna do with them? Like Luigi's
Yeah.
Mansion. What do you do with Luigi's Mansion now? Because they did like a big hotel. They're just gonna have an open world
Isn't even a
Luigi.
mansion.
It's gonna be a resort.
Be like a theme park. Nintendo loves their theme parks
They
these
do like
days.
theme parks.
They
Donkey
made a
Kong
theme
has a
park.
theme park. Bonanza
Oh,
has a theme park.
oh yeah, Bonanza has a theme park. Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Kirby.
Kirby, yeah.
Um,
Mario does too. Well, I'm thinking Mario 3D World. There's a whole theme
like
park.
Sunshine.
And Sunshine, yeah. Yeah, they like the
Wahoo
theme parks.
World. Splatoon.
I don't know what that is. Oh, it's
Wahoo
oh,
World
it's
is
one of the maps.
a map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so theme park. Theme park would be cool actually. A haunted theme park.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. Make
That
it
sounds
open
cool.
world. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with these new iterations. Are they going to be safe? I'm worried that they're going to be safe because Mario Kart World is pretty safe.
Yeah. What else would you have wanted with World?
A true open world game where they actually have like where we don't even have to like the Grand Prix are built into the open world.
Uh-huh.
Have like mission, like more. I guess there are missions, but like I just feel like the open world was kind of half baked. Like I understand they have the missions and everything, but they should have went for it where
Uh-huh.
you could just like drive up to one of the tracks and trigger a Grand Prix. Or
like going and talking to one of the characters, and then they give you kind of a quest to do.
yeah. Yeah, or give us an overarching story, something to do, because right now you're just doing missions and that's it.
Yeah.
You get your stamp and you're good and that's it.
Yep.
But we are an hour and 15 minutes in. What is the one, if you were to pick one, what is the one franchise that you want for sure to come back?
I think it's got to be Banjo. Like 3D platforming is so much fun when done correctly, and when it's a collectathon. And I mean, I like the way that like Odyssey did it and Bonanza. I don't have time to like try to find all these things, but if you give me a list after I'm done with the game and I'm like, okay, now I think I want to 100% it. If I get like a list and maybe there's like, oh, you found a fossil map. Here's where the fossil is. Go find it. But I mean, they show you like in the area of where it is, not necessarily where it is located. But I think they need to do something with Banjo. It's been too long, and it feels disrespectful to Rare. Xbox just bought them and then haven't done anything with them except for nuts and bolts, and then they were like, "Oh, well,
Yeah,
guess we're never going to do that again."
Do Connect Sports. Get in the corner and do Connect
Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's mine. What's yours?
Yeah, 3D Mario. No, I'm kidding. We didn't mention it, but Kid Icarus.
Oh, dude, how did
think-
we not?
I think a
get
Kid
that?
Icarus game with normal controls would be phenomenal.
I
Uprising.
think you just bring Uprising.
Uprising's great. I do like Uprising. That has multiplayer, and that multiplayer. I played the multiplayer a lot. I thought it was super fun. But give it normal controls. I do not want to do the stupid touch pad thing. The lefties out there understand the pain. It was like impossible to play as a lefty.
You're a lefty?
Yeah,
I never knew that.
it was awful. It was awful. I wanted to like that game so much, but the controls just ruined it. So if they could just give me a game like that, like Uprising, and put normal controls, which I think they had to do, or they did those controls because of there was no like twin stick on the 3DS. You had your nub, but you didn't have dual sticks. But yeah, that Kid Icarus would be a great one to bring back. So that's mine.
Good one.
But that's
For all
I
the
got.
listeners, what would you bring back?